Hello, welcome back to Satisfactory. I am Maker Gaming. This is 1.1. If you didn't see the first episode, this is me and Woodro from Woodro's World on YouTube and Twitch. And we are building up my Turbofuel power in the Gold Coast. But most importantly, Woodrow was able to get his hover pack at the end of the last episode so that he could build super tall blueprints like this with this hover pack. But yeah, thanks for watching. Funny thing about recording anything that's out of the ordinary for me, man. This is hard. I have literally 6 hours of footage right now with no commentary. It's all it's either me and Woodrow building silently together or talking super personal stuff I can't use. So it's gonna be a lot of voiceover till we get to the random sections where we're chatting. But yeah, in terms of where we're at, I finished my little fuel section. So yeah, this is just that first stage. Crude oil to fuel and polymer resin. We're gonna have 6 of those. So this is just how I'm designing this whole thing, right? We have... So yeah, getting the pipes run to bring in our crude oil to our first set of machines. And yeah, we're going to need like a water tower effect, so we're just going to have one pump up here. And this top line of the 2 lines is going to feed our top 3 machines. The bottom 3, we should have plenty of lift just from the oil extractor. And this is also going to be common theme throughout the build, using steel walls to kind of camouflage the refineries so that these look more like masses of mechanical stuff rather than, you know, 3 or 6 refineries. So a lot of H-frames, a lot of steel walls, a lot of frame foundations, a lot of pillars. Yeah, so I just got to figure, before I finish too much of the design, just figuring out where all these pipes and belts go underneath and how they're going to snake through and go to the next section. And just give you a size of the scale, this is kind of, we are dragging this thing out to get to these 2 sources of fuel. Water and coal at the end, and then the rest will be fuel generation on the left, generators on the right. Actually, shot out of a hyper cannon. Get a good scale. Yeah, I actually have a little bit of footage, even though my computer was lagging like crazy, of Woodrow starting. So yeah, he's got the fuel gens. We talked it out. Decided it would look cool if he put kind of a second layer, so even more staggered than how it started. Oh yeah, we finally have all 4 quadrants started. Woohoo! Time jump. So I finished checking the first section. That is our 6 crude oil refineries turning into 40 fuel and 30 polymer each. So yeah, this is our next 6 refineries. These are making the fuel from the crude oil. The polymer byproduct is going to get sent down the main channel to an awesome sink, and right now I'm just piping things up. I really like the design method of just adding these bits and bobs and extraneous pipes and belts, but I can't show much of this because me and Woodrow played with no voice for so often. That's my bad. And just until all the sections are done, I'm storing the made fuel in these barrels. It's more aesthetic than anything. I'm a hoarder. This is going to be the section where we're receiving the fuel to turn into turbo fuel. We're going to need 11 refineries. I plan on using a switch at each section so we can keep precise track of power. Like I've been doing, paste them up in weird heights and orientations and figure out the belts and pipes afterwards. Yeah, I want them with the same weird directions, other decorations that kind of hide the refinery's shape. And then yeah, with all 11 placed but not fully decorated, I can hook up the buffer tanks to our new system. And yeah, now we can go back to Woodro and me talking a little bit. You're right, even when it's all said and done, it is still going to look small, but just for this phase. I've been going up and looking from up top.
Well, like I said too, though, you know, the way this is being done and put together and the blueprints that we've made to make this happen, when it's time for expansion, it ain't nothing but whipping the blueprints out and slapping some more down and throwing some pipes to them.
That's true. Except I haven't been blueprinting for a little while.
Uh-oh.
Like the fuel is not blueprinted. What was I going to look at? I need to make compacted coal. Is that a foundry or it's probably a refinery, isn't it?
It's an assembly.
Oh, thank God. So tired of refineries. Fuck. Now, an assembler I could take into the blueprinter.
A specific kind of chaos.
Oh shit, I don't think I need all that much compacted coal.
No, you really don't.
I need 11 refineries times 15 compacted coal. Yep, that's not a lot. 165.
And the assembler should make 25 each.
Call it 7 assemblers.
But yeah.
Because we're gonna over double my power. So you say it's small, but it's good for my shit. I think I'm only at 5,000.
Yeah, 50, basically 52.
Yep, and then this will put me at 14.
Yeah, you got a lot of fluctuation here.
Yeah.
Is this just off of your coal that's over there in the?
No, there's
the
all
desert?
sorts of things that aren't fully efficient. There's no fixing it if that's what you're asking.
No, I mean just the production of it. Like is like your power production right now, is that just off of coal in the desert?
Oh, coal in the desert. The one power augmenter. I thought there was more, but no, I think that is it. There might be one other little coal power somewhere.
I bet something's getting starved for water out there. That's probably what's happening. Oh well, we get this done, and
oh shit! You gonna go tangent? You gonna go fix my
nope,
power spikes?
Nope, I'm worried about this and this only. This is it. Once again, got exactly where you're at right now. Complete phase 4. Stopped.
I'm zoned out right now, staring at something with no idea on what to do. Writer's block.
What, down there in the blueprinter?
Yeah, I think I'm just about to walk away.
Hold up, let me come down there.
Well, I mean, there's nothing yet. I'm just gonna go beam.
Nothing.
I'll just go beams. Throw some concrete pillars. My go-tos. I haven't been using these other beams, except a little bit of H-beam.
I do like the H-beam. The H-beam's nice, but I don't like the round pillars. I think that those are like, to me, these parking block, like concrete.
These concrete beams
structure. Yeah, I don't like them.
I don't like that they're. Yeah, you can't change them at all.
Nope.
Purposeless.
Yeah, might make it
belting.
A little hard to change later.
Did you see this little extra asset I made that does nothing, except it has an indicator on it?
Come on. What is this?
I just wanted like extra features that I could just put down between shit so that, you know, it doesn't look like I'm pasting down one blueprint over and over. So I just started throwing bullshit shapes together. But then I had fun putting these conveyor wall holes through these like not real wall areas. And so I put a little cutout down here and I put an indicator and I put a belt through all these fucking full walls. So come to where I am. I don't know. This just made me kind of laugh. So like it is a working indicator, so I can just put this between two machines and run the belt and I'll get an indicator and you can see the item coming through right here.
Dude, this is fucking cool, man.
But that's the only possible use out of it is that. But
What
yeah,
the
it's
hell
just
even is that part? Oh, a valve?
yeah, I put three. Like I like that.
Dude,
I'm gonna put
that
that on a
is
bunch of
this is
shit.
sick, bro. This is cool. I mean, if we get, 2 hours, every night or a couple nights a week, like this week, I'm game to get this thing whipped. Like I
Cool.
don't want it, I don't want it taking a whole lot of time. No, but no bigger than it is. We can knock this thing out.
Not feeling this one, but I'm just gonna finish it through. So I decided I wanted the extractors more on the edge of the area. So I'm just moving this one and adding a second one. I'm using this as a guide to find the extractor locations. Because then we have to build the extractors first so that they'll actually place. Then we can place the storing building on top of it. So that's these. I really like this, how this shape turned out. A nudge, just nudge makes blueprints and building so easy. Infinite nudge. Then we delete all the middle so we can see the water. Nice little feature inside. Boom. Yeah, and then last we had a perfect curve with the new curve mode. Man, it's great. 2 clicks. Perfect half circle pipe. That's dope. Going to our next section, it looks like. Alright, next we use our compacted coal blueprint. And each blueprint is 3 assemblers. We need 6, so 2 blueprints. And just different orientations. And then we immediately add a few more H-beams just to make the 2 blueprints kind of look like a whole. And yeah, compacted coal. Alright, so what do we have now? Compacted coal. We have our coal to jumpstart. We're walking on the water extractors. That's crude oil to fuel. The next one is fuel to turbo fuel. We've started to get it designed. Woodrow's started to get his gens up. Back to live. Woodrow's here. I'm online till my daughter comes running out of her room. I'm sleeping. And I really just came online because I'm actually belting up all the compacted coal. So this is where we'll bring it in so that we can take it over there. So the turbo fuel recipe and then our sulfur and copper are coming in on these 2 lines, splitting out. Just sulfur so far. It's fairly orderly. I think that's it. I think we did it. Their screen. Finish the section. I was thinking because it was the 6 assemblers, it's kind of barren looking. But what I'm thinking is when we come in here for phase 2 to make rocket fuel, all the solid components that we make will try and fit still in this pad, and we'll go over these as needed. We'll incorporate them in as needed. I think that could work. Do we have any output? Proof. It's a receipt. Okay, we got another section done. You there creeping, Woodrow?
Say I've got I think I have all of these hooked up over here as far as pipes go. I have yet to run power lines yet. So pretty much
Nice.
what I'm thinking is I'm gonna like run the necessities like this, and then I'm just gonna start filling in shit. Like I'm just gonna put in some random pipes and power lines and just fill the area in. Just give it more detail.
You know I'm cool with that.
I just feel like comparatively speaking, like you actually have these modules created and they look so good, and then I just slapped a bunch of shit down over here.
No, I like them. I'm surprised you already have the piping done.
I think. I don't know if I'm 100% until I get fuel running through them, but I
Nice.
got 3 buffers over here, and they all feed to one another before they go into the machines.
Smart.
There's pumps that go just in between the buffers, and with the last one being taller than all of the other gens, then we should be good after that.
Very cool. I need to put that in at somewhere. Those are just extra fuels if you're over there. I was making fuel and I didn't want to waste it because I had to like get rid of my tanks, so I just pumped them over here.
I wondered what she was doing over here. That's what I figured, but
It felt like a waste, even though I'm sure I'll never empty these things. A good refinery, it's got some backups. I don't know if the white borders are a mistake, because I've been keeping everything out of the white borders, but I think it would all look better even closer up to the main line. I don't know.
well, that's kind of what I was gonna do over here with this stuff. I was definitely gonna make sure that there was gonna be like
More shit?
a pipe, yeah, pipe network and
Yeah.
custom power line,
Yeah.
rails and stuff. Like I definitely was
I
gonna
would
go a
do,
little
yeah,
hard with that.
some random shit that's like almost up to the white barrier. It's kind of my thought on all my areas that I haven't done. That's why I just placed 2 random frame foundations. But you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Actually, honestly, I think right here in this corner where where I dropped this container for you with all that concrete and stuff, this might be a good spot to put that that thing that you built that I said it kind of reminded me of like a bus stop.
yeah, you can put it if you want. It's in there. Yeah, and then cover it up with other shit and throw
Yeah,
a storage container on top of it.
yeah, I think we could definitely use this and make it look cool.
Oh, and thanks for the storage. I just took it.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm so excited. I just got like I've been pretty good about this build where it's like I get a whole section done. Like compacted coal is done.
Dude, nice.
So is fuel production. So that means I really just need to hook up everything for rocket fuel, and I have it. I can send it your direction.
Sweet.
All the belting and most of the piping. And all the power. But it's my last section, which is nice.
Heck yeah. Oh wait, you're doing rocket over here? I thought you were doing turbo.
Yes, you were right. This is Turbofuel.
But more, well, not in this exact. Go a little more north, basically over the top of all those nodes.
You mean 9,500 or 95,000?
95,000 megawatts.
That's awesome. This is like 83, right? Yeah, I should be editing because I shouldn't record too much longer. I've been recording for a little bit, but
Oh.
man, my
Hi,
computer's so
chat.
full. Are people here? Oh, you just mean because of my gotcha, because I'm recording.
Yeah, 'cause you're
I'm an
recording.
idiot.
Yeah. Hi, chat.
It's
This
late.
is
It's been a
Woodro.
long week. I wish I would have done more overhead recording of like you building or me building with my other guy. I regret that.
Uh,
I think it lasted
Oh.
like 9 months.
Here, do this. That directly under it, and then you can snap it. Oh, it's not. There it goes.
Oh shit, that's cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm about to have like one little dose of turbo fuel for you.
Sweet. I sure was wondering how you wanted to hook the pipeline together from that side to this side. Yeah,
I mean,
straight through that. Okay.
That's what it is. But I mean,
I
I
said
can
this.
give you 1 point. I could give you 2 or 3.
This right here is my entry point to the whole thing.
then I can just come right off there. Or I can come right off the center of this, or...
Yeah, however you want to do it. I'm just letting you know that this pipe here is my entrance into the system.
Gotcha.
The hell?
Of course there is, bro.
I just want the main one. The one that they flew in like the first two freaking
Oh,
movies.
Millennium Falcon.
That, yes, that.
Sorry. I thought you were talking
Good
about...
Lord.
I thought you were talking about the fucking Empire. Not
No,
Han Solo.
no,
Oh, you should have just said Han Solo.
bro, I don't watch. I've never like I've watched. I've watched the Ewok one when I was a kid.
I'll be back in like
Okay.
20. Oh, I
All
should
right,
turn off
man.
my
So,
video. Fuck, that
oh
was a
yeah,
long
definitely stop
video.
your recording.
I should have stopped at 20 minutes ago. Alright, here's one more just running around what we have so far to get an idea. Thanks for watching. I should really end it. I did not want to make this a 3-part video, but I just have to. I've got, I don't know, 40 hours, 100 gigs of files over this 5 weeks of this project. And this is only like 2.5 weeks in, so I'm just going to bundle it all together after we finish our aluminum plant. So sorry that we're doing that. But yeah, I got to get something out, man, because it's real hard to edit videos this big. Hopefully I'm not chopping up too much, but that's it. Thanks for watching. Alright, I haven't been on for a while. I have one of the color filters on. I haven't actually talked through many of my videos in a long time. Just been capturing footage with Woodro. Or by myself. And not even always recording, because there's just so much to do. But I did have an idea that I thought was worth touching on.